none of it is true. I'm afraid. The Cubs will actually never win the World Series, even though they made light of that in the film. Hoverboards have sadly yet to exist in the future.
Rocket cars.
Rocket cars do, but not hoverboards, and I couldn't be more upset.
And jetpacks? Does anyone have jetpacks?
Yeah, jetpacks were huge.
That's good to know.
In the 2120s.
You too can be a superhero in the future. But you have to live that one.
Well, actually, that's not true because then everyone has one.
Right. Okay.
So then you
can at least fly. So, but what about 2012? That whole deal.
2012?
2012.
Quetzalcoatl does come back.
And what happens?
He does. He actually, all he does is rally people together and they build a giant water slide.
Nice.
That's it. That's it. There's no spiritual enlightenment. Nobody dies. There's just a giant water slide built in Brazil.
Well, my whole theory about
and it's awesome. Don't get me wrong, it's great, but I don't think a giant dragon had to come back and tell us to do that. We could have done that on our own.
You know, my whole theory on the whole 2012 thing was basically that what if I mean, why is always everyone assuming because the calendar ends that that's the end of the world? What if the guy was just like, I just made a calendar for 2012 years. Someone else can start from where I left off.
I actually traveled back in time, and that's what he did.
He just got
really bored.
Yeah, they got a lot of years to pick up the slack.
He's like, there's no way any of us are going to be alive at that time, so who cares?
Yeah, it's like, what are they going to do? Complain? Hey, you didn't finish your calendar. Whatever.
Big deal. Whatever. You got a calendar carved in stone, like 200 years in the future. Who gives a crap?
You have 2,000 years. You couldn't. I mean.
Because you'd think, like, at that time, someone would just carve another calendar if he started getting close.
Also, what if he just, like, was just starting to work on 2013 and he died or something? And then everyone's like, good enough.
Oh, I'm telling you, I went back there. He was just bored. You gotta listen to me, Ted.
Oh, okay. Well, see, sometimes.
Ted!
Well, time is fluid. Time is fluid.
It's not. It's not, actually. It's a lie.
What? It is?
It is a lie. In the future, we prove that.
Okay,
it's not fluid. It is a gas.
It's a gas?
Think about that.
Wow, that's... Future is a gas.
Hold your hands out like this because your mind is going to be blowing out your ears, so you want to be able to push it back in.
As opposed to out the back of your skull, which is good.
Future.